as if you've done some self-care on them 5 days. Just one in 5 days. Now you've gone from somebody allowing you to you stealing one and you having 3. You now gave yourself an extra day. That's some real self-love. And you ain't had to call out of work. You ain't had to use some sick days. You ain't had to lie. None of that. Okay? Just find something else. You know, if that means, you know, maybe I ain't going to Starbucks on Tuesday. Instead, I'm going to use them little 15, 20 minutes that it takes me to do that. And I'm going to go do something else. You know, maybe I'll do some yoga. Maybe I will just sit in the car and take like a power nap because I'm tired. Maybe instead of that morning you going to Starbucks, you like stay that little time or whatever, you get to work a little early, and maybe you can leave early and you go grab a drink. Self-care, whatever you got to do, it's been for yourself. You can go write, read, anything. But that's y'all's challenge. That's what I want you guys to use for affirmations this week. All right? Now, dear black people. Now, I told y'all the memes is funny. It is. But y'all don't have to make a meme out of everything. Like, have y'all not noticed that as soon as something happens, there's literally a meme before that something happens is done? Like, the internet is fast. They fast. I don't know. Whoever's doing this has Twitter fingers, okay? Because there is no way that y'all come up with content this fast like that. I guess for me, the other scary part is the fact that if we can come up with content that fast, we should be able to come up with so many other things that fast. For real. So, dear black people, we don't have to meme everything. We don't have to share every meme. It's funny. But have you ever noticed how many of the same meme you see down your feed? It almost get on your nerves, right? Like, because you can't even share it. It's not like who's liking all 20 of their friends that shared the same thing. Do you pick one friend and like theirs?
I mean, I feel like we just have very different social media experiences. You know what I mean? Very different.
I agree. Cause I would love to be your social media, like a fly on that wall for a day. Cause you probably I'm interested. I gotta figure out, you know, you already mastered TikTok and I'm not there yet, so.
Gotta get on it. I'm telling you, it'll only help.
Oh my God, I gotta get my transition on. I really do. I gotta figure that out. But there's a meme for everything. You can probably memes are almost like Google. You know, you can like GIFs. Yeah. Like I've gotten to it at first I admit when those came out, I wasn't on those that hard. I was like, dude, what the hell? I felt like it was so tedious. Now that I know how to kind of navigate the use thereof for them, I use them so much more now. But there's literally one for anything in life. You can have an entire conversation using GIFs. And it'd be funny. It really do. I'm not gonna knock the hustle. It'd be hilarious. It really, really do. Like, you could be trying to be mad at somebody, but like they send you this gift and it's like it's over. Like, you know, you have to have a whole conversation on why that was funny and where you found that. You know, oh, you know my life. He, you know, come on. So that's all I'm saying. But seriously, guys, we can't meme everything. And there's apps to meme things. We can't meme it all, man. We can't meme it all. Slow it up. Or at least use that creativity and those juices elsewhere. Like, that's what I would like for y'all to maybe even think about. Just a little bit. Just think about it. I'm not saying we have to, you know. But at some point, it would be nice. Okay? So, without further ado, we are going to keep it rocking. You guys are tuned in to Issa Vibe right here in Atlanta's Next 100. I am your girl, Kandy, and you are definitely having a grand free time. We're going to kick off our sample the flavor.
I reminisce for a spell, or shall I say think back 22 years ago to keep it on track. The spark of the blunts I'm representing like expected. true, and I've always been fond of you. But strange things are starting to occur. Things are changing from what they were. With each passing day I find you becoming more part of my mind. Could I be falling in love with you? Could I be falling in love with you? Could I be falling in love with you, baby? Could I be falling in love with you? Casual embraces we used to give now somehow bring a trace of thrill. Those friendly smiles we cast before now have a tinge of a little bit more. Whatever this thing that's bothering me, it's making me look at you so differently. There's something about the situation that overpowers my imagination. Could I be falling in love with you? Could I be falling in love with you? Could I be falling in love with you, baby? Could I be falling in love with you? Could I be falling in love with you? Could I be falling in love with you? Could I be falling in
Say that you want me, yeah. Say that you'll never leave me, yeah. You gotta tell me you need me, yeah. Don't let them take your love away. Say that you want me, yeah. Say that you'll never leave me, yeah. You gotta tell me you need me, yeah. Don't let them take your love away. Some say that I am a fool to love you, yes. And some say that I am too dumb to know what's right for me. But only I can live my life. Even only I could feel my heart ache. I never claim to know everything, but I know when your love's away, I can't sleep and I can't eat and I can't live and I can't breathe. So don't make a fool of me. Just love me. Say that you want me, yeah. Say that you'll never leave me, yeah. You gotta tell me you need me, yeah. Don't let them take your love away. Say that you want me, yeah. Say that you'll never leave me, yeah. You gotta tell me you need me,
already know what it is, man. It's your boy Jay Thirst of the Snap Judgment Show on Next 100. Don't forget to tune in every Sunday from 7 to 9 p.m. where we also interview celebrities, artists, entrepreneurs to uplift and support our communities, everything around us. Don't forget, you already know what we got. Quote of the day. It's going to be exciting. Thirst Thoughts, where you can call in and give me your thoughts so we can sit here and try to make and uplift ourselves. And name that verse where you have a Cash App prize. Don't forget, 7 to 9 p.m.
Atlanta's home for hip hop and R&B.
Oh, they're the bomb. They got it going on.
Next 100.
My station.
Is your favorite?
ATL's Next 100.
Turn that.
Next 100.
Oh no, she didn't. oh no, this heifer didn't. I said what I said.
I'm petty. 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 I'm petty.
Okie dokie, Storm. Yo, Facebook won't let me go live. Why they being aggy like this? Ghetto. Ugh. See, that's why I be petty. Anywho, so this is the game. This is what we finna really, really talk about here, okay, Storm? Because I'm quite interested. My bigger issue is that this is very contradictory, okay? Because everybody says that you're like your friends, right? But everybody says opposites attract. So, this is what I want to really figure out. How alike are you in comparison to your friends? Or how different are you guys really?
I mean, like, in what? You got to give me an example of what makes you different.
Okay, well, a lot of things can make you different. Whether it's how you dress, what you eat, how you talk, the way you carry yourself, how you have a conversation, you know. It's a lot of factors, you know, which does broaden the aspect, but in a general sense, what allows you all to mix and mingle has got to be your similarities. So I'm fishing for the biggest differences between your friends. What's the most different thing? Like, almost get on your nerves that that's so different.
I mean, with my best friend, for example, he's like, his personality is very much like a yes man. Like, he wants to do everything he possibly can to make everybody happy, to the point where he'll stress himself out because he's trying to make sure everyone's good. But it also frustrates people because, like,
I can imagine.
he wants to say yes to everybody, so he never says no. So then he can't live up to everything. So that people, like, expect him to do something or be there for something and he can't make it because he told someone else he'd do something. And all that, and that's not me at all. Like, I'm very much like, if I can't make it, I'm gonna tell you I can't make it.
Like, it's not happening, it's not going down. Forget you.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's interesting enough. Would you agree that from an aspect of him that is something that he may like about himself and is a good quality?
I mean, we've talked about it before. He both loves it and hates it.
But it's more of a second nature thing for him.
It's kind of. It's like part of his main personality. But, like, you know, he loves it because he loves making people happy. But he hates it because he doesn't like letting people down. You know? So, like literally just the other night, I hit him up. I was like, hey, we're going to hang out tonight. And he's like, yeah, sure, I'll let you know. So I was like, okay. And then it's 3 a.m. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to bed. Like, I'm not going to wait this long. You got to tell me if you can't.
Like, what's
do
up,
it.
bro?
You know, and he's like, oh, my bad. Like, I thought I texted you, whatever. And I'm like, okay. But now, going forward, he's like really trying to be on it. He's like, actually, I don't know if we can hang out because I got to do this, that, and this. And he's trying to right the wrong. So, you know, it's a good personality trait overall. It's just sometimes gets him into trouble with things.
Okay. That's not a bad, you know, I don't think that's a bad quality. I would understand, even as a friend, how I wouldn't want that to turn to passive. You know, I wouldn't want you to want to do for everybody. You know, those you love and you care for, close to you, yes. You know, but not everyone, you know. Okay, so that's a good opposite. What's the most like quality between you and that friend?
So this is like my best friend. Like overall, we talk almost every day, like on the phone, because you know, with video games, you know, you're constantly talking to each other, so we talk all the time. And the thing is, once you get to like super best friends level, you literally start to copy each other. Like we say the same things, like we almost have the same laugh at this point, because we're just doing that all the time. But I'd say like our sense of humor is very similar. Like we both very much like doing hypotheticals and just like taking a joke and running with it. So that's what we do all the time. That's something we're very on point with. Like something can happen in a video we're watching or a movie or a game, and we both say the same thing.
We have the same reaction to it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I'd say that.
So for me, okay, I'll pick one of my, okay. So let's pick one of my besties. Let's say me and Nessa. I definitely think that we have a lot of similarities. Whether it's music, I think the way we handle certain people and situations. The one thing I think that is the biggest difference, she don't smoke. She's probably gonna pick at me. Yes, that's the example I use, leave me alone. Yes, that's probably like, before we die, I would want her to get high with me. I think that's, I don't care. I said it. Yes, before I die, I want to be able to roll like a Jamaican fatty, right? And like we sit on the porch like old ladies in rocking chairs, and like I pass it to you and you actually hit it. Like you smoking hookahs now, so you already preparing your lungs, right? I'm just saying. So that for our past going on almost 20 years of friendship, that's probably the one thing. She hasn't tried it with me, nothing. That's the biggest difference. But I mean, we have other things like, you know, fashion and style and stuff like that. Like we're definitely different in our men choice. Oh God, that's a funny one. There's a pun behind that. But yes, you know, we've always been the yin to each other's yang. Like I think that our opposites are what make us most alike. I really do. Like the things that I feel we have alike that are similar are actually still holding slight differences. I think our differences are truly what make us what mesh. We're the real yin and yang. We always said that. I'm my ebony to my ivory. I'm like the caramel to her chocolate. Like we are a complete peanut butter and jelly. Okay? Yes. So peanut butter, yeah, that's us. Okay? So that's us. Now I have other friends where like, dude, like our taste in music, like they're probably stoners. You know, I'm just trying not to put their business. I only put my own. But there's a lot of things about like my other friends, like say Catherine. We bond over musicals, like my nerd side. You know, like what? You don't think I'm a nerd? Screw you, Storm. You don't know my life. So yes, yes, all things for me that are theatrical and kind of out there. My drama side, you know. She's also my one white friend. Yeah, so now it makes sense. Screw you, Storm. I do. I love her for life. I love Catherine for life. I don't care what anybody says. Like if somebody was to come for her, yeah. She's not even white. She's Guamanian and white. So but I love her dearly. And then of course like Santana, like we bond over like hood-ish. You know what I'm saying? Like we understand real things in life that some other people may not understand, you know. My friend JL, like our whole college life and like who I used to be and our growth of who we're trying to be and become as women. Yes, you know, like we are so alike, you know, how we're different. She worked for the police. I would never. My bestie is a correctional officer. Yes, boo. Yes. I'm very proud of her, but I would never go to work with her. Like, it ain't happening, Calvin. You know what I'm saying? But I've met a lot of her co-workers and stuff, so which is still weird. But I love my friends, even down to my male friends. Like, we have some of the same similarities in, like, say, taste of lustful eyes for women. I admit when there's pretty girls, I don't care. I enjoy a lot of musical tastes when it comes to my male friends more than my female friends. I guess the hip hop in me, if you will. I enjoy some of the like old school tactics and stuff, like, you know, kind of shooting the dozens and stuff like that with my male friends more than my female friends. I don't know if it's the emotional thing with, you know, our eggs, whatever. But, you know, I enjoy that. You know, my male friends feed more to my sense of humor and my love for life than my female friends. My female friends appeal to like my love for family and like longevity, establishing something, you know. But I'm very different from actually all of my friends. My friends haven't even been together but one time, and that was my baby shower. Other than that, they are different parts of my life. So, like, I think that's why for me, I am more of the opposites attract, because I have like each side of me, I have a special friend for, and all of these parts, like my other dramatic and creative side is like my cousin Jasmine. So like all of these people, if you ever wanted to, like, at my funeral, you know how y'all gonna get to know me? My friends. Like, no, I wouldn't be able to write my own eulogy. You know, I wouldn't be able to like leave a will saying y'all got to say this about me. I couldn't do that. Y'all would merely have to ask these ignorant, crazy, off the chain, just they mouth all these people to my funeral, and just just let them loose. You know, I just don't hope nobody go up there and be like, man, yo, she was cool, but man, that hoe, like, I had to raise from the dead. Like, what you mean? Don't talk about my stuff. But I don't want no nigga come back talking about, yo, that was, yes, why that had to go, God, no. Oh, you took it away. No, don't do that, okay? But I enjoy that all of the different parts of me I share with all these different people. You know, it didn't box me into one bubble. You know how, like, you see in school, like, say high school or whatever, you know, there's cliques of people, and primarily within those cliques, they really are similar. You know, like, I don't know if you've seen the movie Mean Girls, but whatever, that's my ish. So, oh, you have? Yes, go ahead, Storm. Ha ha ha. Okay, so in a weird way, like, if you cut your hair short and put on a pink shirt, you look like Damien. You have to lose all of this too, though. And you got to throw a shoe at somebody. Like, that's disrespectful. I love Damien. He's one of my favorite parts of the entire movie.
Well, I mean, he's great, but I'm not a Damien.
I mean, you're not a Damien.
Come on now.
You would just look like Damien.
I would definitely be part of the Mean Girl crew.
Easily.
I'd be the dumb one. Just be vibing.
I think it's about to rain. Oh my god. But okay, granted. So within that movie, though, seriously, you see how there was a point in that movie where they were breaking down the cafeteria, right? And how, you know, there was the jocks, you know, you had, you know, your pretty girls. Everybody was their own clique. And I'd hate to say, but even moving throughout your adult life, you kind of still see how these cliques of people are still their own cliques of people. And they haven't found their own differences. You know, they've stayed with this bubble. So would you say your bigger groups of friends, not just your best friends, you know, because for me, all of my friends couldn't, like, they only did it once, and like, it was just, oh god, it was mad fun. We was all drinking, except for me, I was pregnant. But, you know, if I wish I could do that again, but not pregnant, so I can get drunk with my friends, and like, man, that'd be so much fun, you know. But I enjoyed them coming together. So say for you and your friends, collectively, would you say that all of y'all are more alike, or do y'all's differences kind of bring y'all together and what make you the group of friends you are?
No, we're pretty alike, I would say. We're definitely, I wouldn't say like cliquey, because we all have very different backgrounds and whatnot. But as far as like interests go, we're all basically like people who went to college, like nerdy things, and like to make jokes. That's kind of just the vibe, no matter who it is, guy, girl, gay, whatever.
Would you all do y'all kind of like the same foods, the same attire? Like, could y'all pass as a family in a sense because you're so alike?
Nah, not that alike. Because one's like 6'4" white dude, then there's me. You got a small Hispanic dude. Like it wouldn't work. Like looks wise, and especially not food. Like obviously, I mean, we're all in our 20s, so we could just eat whatever. Like it doesn't matter. But like,
but you shouldn't.
But
Don't
you
wait till you're 30 to change your diet.
like we could just order a pizza and be fine. But like, you know,
for now.
we all got our own preferences. Like I'm a super picky eater, so I'd be like, let's get wings or something and call it a day.
And they'd be like, nah, man. Okay, I'm with it. Okay, so I think that. So I wonder with you. Do you think that, say, as time goes, as you grow and you get older, do you see y'all growing together or growing apart?
It depends.
Because you grow as an adult, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Your life experiences kind of change and mold you, where you want to go in life. Like, is that something that y'all talk about? Is that something that's important within your friendship? Like your ambitions and end goals?
Yeah, it's definitely something we've brought up. And that's how I know who is going to be growing with me and who's going to be growing away from me. Because some of them, like with some of my friends from back home in Florida, I cannot talk to them for months, borderline years. See them once, and it's like we've been hanging out the whole time. You know what I mean? Like nothing changed.
A longevity friend. I got some of those.
Exactly. And then some of them, it's like I see them, and I'm like, who is this person? Like this is not.
Oh, you changed.
Like this is not who I thought it was. You know. So, and I feel like
you
that's
different now.
That's a very easy way to tell. But it's also different because, like I was mentioning about the video game thing, it makes you talk a lot more, and it forms like these bonds, right? So like my best friend I was talking about, he lives in California.
Oh wow!
I've met him once in my life.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this is the dopest friendship ever right now. I want to be y'all's friend. Oh my god!
It was the whole thing. We had met through streaming. He streamed. He taught me how to do it, and then we became really good friends. Streamed for 2 years, and then TwitchCon happened, which is like a convention for streaming. And I flew out there to California because he lived like 30 minutes away from the convention center.
That is so dope.
And that was it.
I need to meet. I want to make a
place.
Cali friend. Let me make a Cali friend. Where's my friend? Her name is Kandy. She live out west. Like, help me. Oh God, that's so dope. So your one similarity is what sparked the friendship to help grow, and now you're seeing other ways in which you guys are quite similar, and that would be considered your best friend amongst other people that you've known forever, for that matter. This takes the cake. That's homie.
Yeah, like before it wasn't that, but as the years have gone on, I've known him now for 4 years now.
Oh wow!
I mean, I've probably talked to him more than anyone in my family the past 4 years. Not even close. Because like with gaming, it'll be like 8-hour sessions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You keep that up for days, weeks, months. That's a lot of time. So.
Made a real friend. That is so dope, though, Storm.
You know.
Like, okay, so next time we go to Cali, like, put me in your bag. You know, hi, new friends. Just throw me in your sack, okay? I'm for it. I'm ready. So I love that. So. It's not even that there's differences. It's just that you found the one similarity, and that opened up the doors to hone in on other similarities. Okay, so say with your other friends that may be more local and things like that, that you're able to, I would say, reach better. Is there less of a friendship with that because of the differences, or like, do some of your wants and needs outweigh the other, which kind of dictate where your friendship, levels go?
I would say it's definitely different for sure, because like with my one friend I was talking about, we've had so many like late night emotional talks, like deep conversations, you know what I mean? And with friends that are local, you'll have those every now and then, but it's once every few months, if that, you know? So whereas with local friends, it's more about like catching up and like small talk and all that, and then having funny conversations, drunk conversations, whatever it is. But it's
I agree and disagree. So, well, I mean, but every situation is different, of course. So for me, let's say my friends that are furthest away, we don't talk as often, but we talk deeper. I don't know if that's the catch-up mechanism or just I miss you or something, you know, I don't know, but like I can, like my local friends, I can kind of sprint stuff at them, you know, like if something happens right now and I'm pissed, I could like just, you know, because like in my mind, shoot, if it came down to like, well, shoot, you want to go get a drink, you know, like it's more plausible for that, you know, for a more immediate resolution from another person to happen from someone who's closer. You know, the idea of the person who's further away is the more mental clarity, if that makes any sense. So it doesn't have to be immediate. You know, it's like, okay, I now have the time to kind of unwind, let it off my chest, you know, kind of like de-stress from like, say, the past couple weeks for that matter, you know, and my long distance friends, I feel, aid that get off your chest mechanism more than a local friend. You know, like I think people who are close to you locally or easier to get to also feel more inclined to want to help fix a situation because they're there. You know, whether it's a hug, whether it's a go punch somebody in the face, whether it's here's $50, whether it's oh I'm gonna go, you know, take you over here, or I'm gonna get the kid. You know, there's something that they're able to do to offer to alleviate. And I think that the space and distance kind of aid that. Not to say that it should change the dynamic of a friendship. I just think that that's how we also handle certain friendships. Like your friend in Cali. If you like broke down on the side of the road, you wouldn't call him right now to vent about that because you don't need to vent right now. Now you need to figure out where you're finna get a tire. You know, who finna change it, where air, new one, tow, what? You know, and a more immediate friend that could aid that. Now, would you consider that being selfish though?
I don't think that's selfish in any way. You know, I mean, I would, in this situation, I would tell him after the fact, like whenever we hang out.
Because that's that like, venting session.
Yo, like, guess what happened today? But like, you know, in the moment, I would definitely need to call someone local because it's just practical. You know what I mean? Like, I can't call someone in California. Be like, yo, help me out. Someone's following me. Like, what's he gonna do?
He said someone's following me.
You know,
it's mad creepy. Okay, I wasn't ready. So okay, yeah, you're right. You know, but I say that to say that we also kind of look at our friends as how and what role they play in our life. Okay, but we'll dig you know more into that. Okay, so you guys stick around, don't go anywhere. Of course, I'm your girl Kandy, and man, you can be free all day on Issa Vibe right here in Atlanta's Next 100.
In the vault that I hold you in, open and close. Safe as thoughts that I hold you in, open and close. Open and close. Open and fly out Japan, saw panda like designer. Fly out to London, the drugs was like designer. Fly out to France, bought some pants that was designer. Did that by designer, did that by designing. Cause I'm a star, dodging bitches like they be comics. Or they be comics, or they be comics. Way too often, ain't no hero, let me be honest. Get a cake, make it never overstate. I'm dedicated to my bake grade, I'm heavy going eighth. They play it safe, so they never be afraid. But my fears make me great, make me feel alive. Levitate, let you better wait on how I feel inside. Let the pain go, I choose to move freely. Let my wings grow, I'm moving too freely. See this game, it'll ruin dudes easy. Platinum chin, but the ego bruise easy. So I fly out Japan, seen a panda like designer. Fly out to London, the drugs was like designer. Fly out to France, bought some pants that was designer. Did that by designer, did that by designing. In the vault that I hold you in, open and close. Safe as thoughts that I hold you in, open and close. Open and close. Open and be faithful, it's harder to stay it. I don't know how to say it. The wonders of all the mosaics. I don't know how I can stay put. Slim chance, I go straight crook like I trace edges, let my pace tell it. I shine like the cave dwellers on their first day, smelling pine, happy Earth Day, you heard? The world is mine. And on the show, A nigga hate to brag, but it show. I've been out collecting bags, cause the tape a classic. Told myself that I would make it happen. Fly out Japan, seen a panda like designer. Fly out to London, the drugs was like designer. Fly out to France, bought some pants that was designer. Did that by design, I did that by designing.
What's up, Atlanta? This is DJ Tonka from a new show called Hit the Streets Mix Show, where we'll be spinning the latest hip-hop, R&B, dancehall, and more. Be sure to tune in every Friday night from 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. on ATL's Next 100, powered by IBNX Radio Network.
Atlanta's home for hip hop and R&B.
The only station.
For hip hop and R&B.
ATL's Next 100.
All right. So our differences that make us friends. Because I think that it's important, you know, even when, like, say, a spouse, you know, or something like that, you should have some form of differences, you know. Now, what I really want to know, Storm, is, like, do you have a deal breaker? Like, say you've had friends forever. I don't care. However long. Are there friends that you have cut off and it was because of deal breakers?
So for me, it's two different things.
Oh, snap. Oh, oh, no. Oh, my God.
One is, it shouldn't even have to come to this, but if it happened, it's happened before, which is one of my friends, he, like, straight up would tell me that white privilege doesn't exist and that I'm tripping for thinking that he has that, and also that saying the N-word as a white person isn't a bad thing, it's just a joke. So that friendship got cut off real quick.
Hey.
Like, real quick.
Okay, was this... Am I allowed to ask what they were?
Like, racially?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think you can guess.
Okay, so he was white?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I don't want to assume, you know. So, okay, so that is that a deal breaker because of the realness behind that topic, or because of the biracial life that is you?
I mean, it's just, there's certain things. I mean, obviously, politics breaks people up all the time.
Yes.
But I feel like there's certain things that just aren't political. It's just kind of reality, you know? At least in my view. So
he should have understood the reality of what he was saying, opposed to just his own opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd rather take fact over opinion?
Not all of the time, but in certain cases, yes. And there's certain things you just don't do. You know what I mean? Like, you don't, as a man, you don't tell a woman what to do in any really real sense most of the time. As a white person, probably shouldn't tell a person of color things about themselves, you know? So that was more the situation.
Okay, I was fishing for that. So that's, you know, more the nail on the head. So for him, would you question your friendship with that person based on their opinions in that regard?
1,000%.
Okay, so for you, it wouldn't matter that they may not think of you in the way that they may view people of color because you're their friend. But for you, it wouldn't matter because you're both.
It was very much the feeling of, have you ever had someone tell you, oh, you're not like one of them?
Yes.
That was the vibe that I was getting. And I don't like using the word vibes. I feel like it's too general, but like.
But I understand where you're going. Okay.
Yeah. So that's a huge deal breaker for me.
Because it separates. Well, okay. I mean, I don't even know how to, I guess, respond to that without offending anyone. Because there's two sides to that coin. You aren't one of them by default because you're a biracial sense. But you are one of them by default because of your biracial sense. So Okay, now question. Now this will definitely be another potentially petty for a day, but say in a sense of this in your friendships and how you view others, does your race really play a factor for you? Like, is it okay for them to? Do they need to understand both sides of you?
Yes. Because it's not about what they feel. It's about this is who I am as a person. And if you can't get behind that, then I don't know what to tell you.
So, like, in a hypothetical sense, I don't like the white you, but I like the black you. Is that a deal breaker?
I mean, it's definitely a different situation, but I would still...
I mean, I'm not saying that literally. That was an
No,
example.
I know we're playing hypotheticals, but I still would not be down for that. It would take me longer to cut the person off because, I mean, we're getting real deep here, but I connect more with my black side than my white side, just because of my family and upbringing and all that. But in the other sense, if it was flipped, it would be very different. You know, so because we don't have to go into all this today, but there's the whole argument of you can't be racist towards white people, really. But I mean, you can.
Yeah.
So it's just...
I mean, there's two sides of you in general. So you would, in order for you to resonate with either side, you'd have to understand where each come from. So that's really not even a fair statement to not allow you to resonate with both, you know? Wow. Yeah. I can't wait for February with you, man. Oh, man. It's going to get lit up in here. I got some good questions for you. I can't wait. But okay, so no, nonetheless, I think that, you know, we dug into a lot here because when people think about their friends, you know, I don't think that the average person truly looks at why they have a friend, you know, like, you know how you ever heard the saying, like, people are in your life for a season or a reason, you know? I don't think that after you've established that you're friends with someone, you kind of look at why they were ever your friend until it's time to cut them off. You know, the average person really doesn't, you know, you don't get that far. You don't care. You know, it's like, oh, I've made a friend. This is my friend. Boom, I love you. You know, and that's just it. Opposed to surveying and having some discernment about making the friend. So you don't get to that point. But I just want you guys to think about that. Like, it's not all about your similarities, you know, for what could make you a friend. It's not even so much as about your differences, you know, to each his own. You know, I think that's what is beautiful about this day and age. You know, we can all be from all different walks of life, and our similarities and our differences are what truly make us who we are and make us really good friends with a lot of people. So I think that's interesting. I love that you shared, you know, I would have never guessed that your best friend is like miles away and I need to go visit them. I would have never guessed that. So that was a lot for me. You know, I think that the whole birds of a feather holds some truth, but it shouldn't be just taken as, you know, all face value, you know? Because just because my friend a hoe don't mean I'm a hoe, right? And vice versa. Just because my friend approve don't mean I'm approve, you know? Just because my friend likes, you know, chocolate don't mean I do. You know, it's a lot of things that I think we take too literal when it comes to friends. And that's what makes it the cliquish stuff, and that ain't cool, you know. I see more of people in their 30s and 40s that have this whole blend of different people that are their friends compared to what it may have looked like when, say, they were even 15 to 25. You know, you like, my grandma used to get mad at me because I always came home talking about something. Oh, I got a friend. This is my friend. She's my friend. She's my friend. And she's like, everybody ain't your friend. Everybody's not your friend. Everybody ain't your friend. Like, I heard that my whole life. You know, and I never truly understood that, I guess, until I became an adult because, yeah, no, everybody's not my friend. I'm friendly with everybody. That's my personality and my vibe. I love people. That's my personality and my vibe. That doesn't mean that all people mean me well and all people deserve to be a friend or be considered a friend in my life. You know, so you live and you learn, and you got to wear them loves, you know, so it's cool. But that was our this week's Potentially Petty, you guys. If you take nothing else away from that entire conversation, is to, you know, be more open to having people that have differences, you know. You all don't have to always like the same things, you know. You can just all love the vibe that y'all share, you know, have similar things in common, but y'all ain't gotta walk alike, talk alike, look alike just to be friends. All right, take that, put it in your pipe and smoke it. So we gonna move it on, right, Storm? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit this Indian D. Shout out to my bro. He's always on his independent wave, if you will. His ooh, let me find this new something. So let's check this out. All right. Here's our Indian D spotlight for this week. We'll be right back on Issa Vibe.
My breath in the crawl space, weight taped to my body. Barbarians at the gate, Benghazi. Wait, tape ain't even out yet. How the hell they get a copy? Survived by the grace of Grace Mugabe. Averted eyes, advised, passing through the building lobby. You don't want smoke? National Geographic, Negroes cooking coke. Anthropologists watch the Negroes sell dope. On huddle corners, corner stores, jotting notes. Hand in hand, much as their forefathers before. It's a good trope. It's a good trope. Fascinating stuff. Thumb and forefinger where the cobra clutched. 4 million USD hovering over some mud huts. It's nuts. It's not the heat, it's the dust. Sour when the wind gusts crush. Rock smile, cop illegal weed from fake hole in the wall. I don't wanna go see Nas with an orchestra at Carnegie Hall. No man of the people, I wouldn't be caught dead with most of y'all. Don't call me again where I should have said when he called. Rod smile, copping legal weed from fake hole in the wall. I don't wanna go see Nas with an orchestra at Carnegie Hall. No man of the people, I wouldn't be caught dead with none of y'all. Don't call me again, what I'll say when you call. It's just me in the spider hole, that's the best part. From here the war seemed really far. The mirror was a shark, no beef. I cooked the chicken in lard, crept in your house like a thief, crapped the window ajar. First time I saw them put a trap in the car, eyes wide, felt like the internet. Snipers in the minaret, little tiny spoon for the mignonette. The job was to sit there all day and press refresh. Declined politely, proceeded to spread the blame widely. Rubber gloves, crisp lapels, bloodshot in high society. You know his turds don't smell. To the desperate soul spells, confident I never see him again. And if so, what? You get what you pay for in the end.
She's got her own game going on. What does that mean? You know what it means. You've got your game going on. I've got my game. What's your game? Everybody's got a game.
All day, every day.
Atlanta's home for hip hop and R&B.
You know what this is? The place to find new music.
ATL's Next 100.
Ow. All right. So we did it. There we are. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, guys. So if you are an independent artist, you are an independent label, if you are an independent contractor and work for yourself and you got stuff going on and you booming, that's what this is for. So whether you got your own thing going on or not, whatever, man, that's what this time is for, okay? So it's not only just for independent artists. It is for independent individuals that have their own thing going on, whether you want to be virtually, because yes, we're still within COVID, or if you are within your means to make it down to the station, yes, by all means, hit me up. It's a Vibe and X at ibnxradionetwork.com. It's a Vibe and X at gmail.com. You just find me. And of course, the social media, Be Free with Flavor. Okay, that's the IG, and It's a Vibe. So make sure that you guys find us. It's a Vibe and X everywhere. Make sure that you find us. If you do, you got something going on, you want to let me know, I can kick it with you and all of that good stuff. Okay, boom, spotlight, boom. I got mics, chairs, all kinds of stuff to kind of put you on. I'm ready. All right. And even if you have to be virtual, we got that too. You know what I'm saying? Get your little backdrop for your biz, you know, make sure you're advertising, all of that. I got it. I'm here for you. So you hit me up. However, whatever platform that shall be, I will check it. I will get back to you. I'm here for you. And speaking of such, actually next week, I think we're going to have Millie Cash coming up in here. And him as a person got a lot going on. So we're definitely going to dig in that, okay? But I am definitely very interested in his musical career. So you guys stick around and stay tuned. Okay, this is a brand new year. We got new talent coming through. And that's going to be next week right here on Issa Vibe. Okay, so that's how we kicked off our Indian D for this week and getting y'all prepared for next week. So stick around. But let's do this off the record, okay? Because I'm hot and me and Storm need some fresh air. So off the record, Storm. What I was talking to him off air about is what the hell he gonna do. I'm trying to help get him some safe drunk butt, you know, because you know that's your girl, you know, so that's safe. You guys could totally get white girl wasted and it'd be safe, you know. She'd be safe. I would know that she's okay, so I'm down for that. I think y'all should do this. Picnic it, like nice hot day. Boom, wine coolers. Get like the 4-pack from the gas station. And just boom, that's for her, okay? You have your own. She's got her own. She'll think it's all cute and dainty and stuff because they're little small bottles. Boom, it'll be perfect. Before you know it, she's drunk. You're laughing at her. Great time, okay? For me, now, this weekend, this is also a part of our off the record, is our business advertising. Now, anybody who's been seeing me, following me, and watching me, yo, last year, I started this journey, right? On like getting this together, okay? So last year I started some air yoga classes. I started some intro to pole classes. I did some grounded yoga classes. I was like all up in this whole body vibe, okay? Yes, I was like, we gonna fix this, boo. Fupa, fuck you, bye. Okay, that's where I'm at with it. So I finally have taken 2021 by storm and I have started my pole classes for this year, bro. So that's what we're finna do this weekend. I'm finna put this back on the pole. Now, I want to be honest with y'all. It's not just for the sexiness that is me and how much I love myself. That's not just it, okay? It is a total body workout. When I tell you I couldn't do this yesterday, okay, you laughing, I'm so serious. I couldn't scratch my back, okay? That was not working for me, okay? There's a bruise on my leg. Like, I got my first real pole bruise. That joker black as night. Just, like, smacked on the ass, okay? It's just amazing. But it is invigorating. It is literally a complete total body workout. Like, I don't think I did a crunch at all. But all up in here, though, yeah, that's pulsating. It felt tight when I woke up. I was like, oh, this is life. Okay. Keep doing this. Yeah, she gonna be fine and twirling, okay? So, shouts out to Blue Spa and Fitness, okay? The girl has so many things going on. She's a wonder to be around. Very encouraging, to say the least. I really felt I was just going to cry and be like, I can't do this. Why am I fat ass trying to, no, sit down. Why? No, but no, she's so encouraging. Like, once I did one thing and I did it right, I was like, oh, thick city, it's happening. It's going down. I'm be twirling. She got me to climb on my first pole sessions. Like, I got off the ground. What? I didn't think that was happening. So I'm definitely ready to continue my journey. She also has CBD-based products. I got some like lavender lotion that smells so good. It's like body butter. Yes. Okay. And the pole classes are amazing. I'm actually taking them private. So she has private lessons. She has classes. She's a wonder. Okay. So please, 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 if you are ever in the city, you want to come visit me in Atlanta, y'all can come take a class with me. I'm ready, okay? I might even pay for it. That's how much I want people to experience what is feeling sexy for self. It ain't like I'm trying to go, you know what I'm saying, to Magic City and work. But, you know, it'd just be nice to know that I can if I, you know, fall back on something, okay? So, that's what I'm saying. So, if you're ever here, please check her out. She also does massages. So that's something that is also on my list of gotta get from Blue, okay? But she's the business, okay? If y'all really want some clothes and things like that, I do believe Bougie Girls Closet is updating. So, hey, you guys check out these people. It's a lot of small and thriving, growing businesses. And I mean, don't wait till Juneteenth to buy black. Don't wait for Christmas to buy black. You can buy black all year. Black, 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 black. Y'all heard it. Okay. So if you, like I said, if you are a business, if you have your own thing going on, you are self-contracting yourself, let me know. I'm here for you. I would love to share you so that you can gain the wealth. Okay. That's the only way we gonna make it to the top. So you can always inbox me, call me, text me. What's the Kim Possible song? Call me and beat me if you want to reach me. Yeah, I mean, yo, that slaps. I don't care what anybody says. Kim Possible is jamming. Okay, Ron, stop. Look, okay, so.
They used to be my ringtone in high school.
Kim Possible's theme song? Y'all ain't feeling me. Whatever. So, for real. I definitely want you guys to just give it to me. I love sharing people. I love meeting new people. I love helping people. I can't do that if you don't tell me what you got going on, all right? So, you guys do that for me, all right? Now, so what we gonna do, because we want some fresh air, we gonna leave here early today. We gonna get them an extra track for today. But we gonna do this minute to end it. So, we done told y'all that, it is a black Asian lady. We got colors in the White House. It may be called the White House, but we got colors up in that thing, okay? And no gang. Now, I'm very proud that we did not get overly ratchet and ignorant because of all this Inauguration Day. Actually, to me, it seemed very peaceful, very promising, to say the least, in terms of our future as a country. So I'm proud of y'all. I'm very kind of, a little worried about y'all in these memes, though. Y'all drop them too fast. You take any and everything and got a meme. But the Bernie memes is on point. They're hilarious. My favorite, the one where y'all put him on Monica's shoes. That was hilarious, okay? I love y'all. I think that you guys should love yourself, which is why I told you to make sure that the self-care isn't just that, okay? You need to make sure that you are truly, truly taking an intimate moment for yourself. Please do that. All right? I love y'all because you love me. So we just loving on each other. But you can always be free with your girl Kandy each and every Friday from 7 to 9 right here on Atlanta's Next 100. It's our community, our station. I love you guys. I'll see y'all next week. I got things to do, people, things, all of that to do. Bye.
It's like you got superpowers. Turn my minutes into hours. You got more than 20/20, babe. Made a glass the way you see through me. You know me better than I do. Can't seem to keep nothing from you. How you touch myself from the outside. Permeate my ego and my pride. I wanna love me the way that you love me. Oh, for all of my pretty and all of my ugly too. I love to see me from your point of view. I wanna trust me the way that you trust me. Ooh, 'cause nobody ever loved me like you do. I love to see me from your point of view. I'm getting used to receiving, still getting good at not leaving. I'ma love you even though I'm scared. Learning to be grateful for myself. Love my lips 'cause they say that things we've always been afraid of. I can feel it starting to subside. Learning to believe in what is mine. I wanna love you the way that you love me. Oh, for all of my pretty and all of my ugly too. I love to see me from your point of view. I wanna trust me the way that you trust me. Ooh, 'cause nobody ever loved me like you do. I love to see me from your point of view. I couldn't believe it, see it for myself. I'm being patient, but now I'm only falling, frozen, slowly falling. Got me right. I won't keep you waiting. My bag is waiting. My eyes deceive me, won't let them stray too far. I wanna love me
I could not let the day go by without making sure that I also took the time out to wish Jasmine Unique Jackson a very, very well-deserved and intimate loved happy birthday. You inspired a lot for this show today, just like you inspire me, little cuz, on a daily. So I love you. I wish you many more than just this 31, girl. And you look great. All right? Good night.
But until my vocals meet this mic again, be inspired, be creative, be free. Check out me, music, media, and more at thatsflavor.com. Now that's way that.